There's something on my other video to you, and I actually got a question from someone, so I thought to actually address it. I do say a lot of actuallys. Let me try not saying actually in this video. So someone reached out to me from one of the videos that I had released. I said something about if you are not able to do certain things while in school, it's going to be difficult for you to do it when you step out. Meaning, school is actually a practice ground for a lot of things. And the person asked me to really broaden and explain. Time management. I think that should be like the number one thing. If you don't get time management right in school, you will find it difficult to get it right outside. Now, when you attend a public uni or a federal university, you have a lot to do with time management than when you attend private schools. Now, I can't really speak much, but from the little that I've seen with private schools, they cook for them. I think I've heard of some schools where they do their laundry for them. I don't really know how true that is. You guys should not come for me. Nobody should come for me. But for public schools, you have to cook your own food. You have to take care of your laundry. Nobody is coming in to clean your bed spaces for you. You have to take care of that yourself. So now, when you know that you have to go to school, you need to read. If you're a tutorial person, you have to attend tutorials. You have to come back and you have to prepare what you eat. You will think of a better way to manage and make do with your time. Another thing that if you don't get right in school, you might struggle with getting it right outside is managing your finances. Now, there are people who are from the biggie ballers in town family. They are the odobles, Belonia, Onyeji cash, chopping and spending the cash. You know, we have a few people like that in school. And then there are those of us that God is still blessing our parents and God is still treating them right for us. And then there are people who are still, struggling to make ends meet and all of that. Now, when you're given a particular amount of money and you're able to manage this money from, let's say, the period you give yourself. Let me just use myself as an example for this video. So now, when I'm giving, let's assume, because I'm not going to tell you guys the actual amount I was being given. No. Let's assume I'm giving like 50k, for example. So now, I'm going to know that what and what do I need to get. So I could take out this 50k and remove, say, 20. Get basic things that I need to have in my locker. If I need provisions, I'm getting provisions. If I need to get maybe some basic foodstuffs like rice, spag, gari, sugar, cowbell chocolate, I'll get those things down on ground. Then I could remove like maybe 10 and keep for raining days because rain will be falling in school like mad. I'll remove like 10 and keep for rainy days. Then I can remove another 10 to use to sort one or two things, maybe transport, data. Then still keep another 10 again for another thunder and storm days. So now when I've calculated this thing, I know, okay, I have food already. Maybe the little change can be if I want to do stew, if I want to do soup and all of. If I do not need something, or if I've not wanted something before, I'm not going to answer you. You can preach all the preaching that you want to preach. If I don't have it in my mind to spend that money, I'm not going to spend it. I will not. Because it's me that know the shoe that I'm wearing. It's me that knows how that shoe is going to pinch and pain my leg. So school is going to teach you a little bit about budgeting. It's also going to teach you about managing your finances. At some point, you will track your finances, because if you're giving 50k and you're looking at 3 days and 50k is gone, you're like, where did this money enter? You will trace your steps back to where you came from. The thing that if you don't really get it right in school, you can't get it. You will get it outside of school. I think your business life, not really business, maybe, yeah, business. If you're not able to handle business properly in school, in fact, most of the people that I know who are doing well in business today outside, they started from school. They grew their community in school and then they took it outside and it got better. So I think, because I can't really talk more about this is just from things I've noticed, things I've seen happening. School is a practice ground for your business. If you're not able to get it well in school, you might not, because you have there are schools that are so big that you have a lot of people. So if you're not able to put word on the street that this is what I do, patronize me, and sell yourself properly in that little, not so little community, I don't know. I really don't know how you're going to do it when you step outside, for real. Whatever habits that you develop in school, it will take a lot of self-realization and self-calling out to break those habits in school. It will take a lot from you. Currently, there's a habit I'm trying to work on so strongly because I cannot be taking this habit through till the end of 2025. God forbid, or mommy, it's not going to happen. So just take your time. Another thing I will advise people who are currently in school, although this advice does not just apply to people who are currently in school, even other walks of life. 2-3 weeks, end of the month, before you step into a new month, sit with yourself and ask yourself certain questions. Take time to observe all of your relationships with people, all of the associations that you had with people. How does these things go? What happened? If they were quarrels, if they were fights and all of that. Wow. Figure out a lot of things. Ask yourself a lot of questions because you need to be getting better and better when you're dealing with people, because there are a lot of people out there that are not even doing any work on themselves, and they will just come and project and dump all the nonsense that they want to dump on you, and you struggle with a lot of things emotionally. So please do yourself the favor and plan for yourself and work on yourself so you don't become prey to a lot of predators out there. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to stay focused. Bye.